climbing Webster Mountain right now. Gonna be some really nice views from what I understand up here as I start climbing the cliffs of Webster. It's a pretty steep climb already, and I understand from what I'm seeing on navigation and everything, it's one of the steeper climbs actually. It already feels like that, and I haven't even got to the cliffs yet. It's pretty intense, straight up type of stuff. You know, very reminiscent of everything else in the Whites. Just steep climb, get you to the top quicker. But it's leveled out a little bit here for the last 1/10 of a mile, so thought I'd let you in on what I'm doing. I was panting so good there, I couldn't really say too much. And I'm getting attacked big time by mosquitoes, so when I slow down to talk on the video or stop to talk in the video, they definitely eat me up. I can't outrun them so far today. I might have to be putting some DEET on here. Haven't done that for a while. I like not having DEET on, I'll tell you that, especially with all the sweat and everything. But I will explain a little bit about my Nero and Zero here in a little bit. I actually already explained it. I've been on the trail here for about 8 miles or so. Or no, there's more than that, but whatever. I've been on the trail for hours. But for some reason, none of my video seems to be working. So I don't even know if this is gonna work. I turned it on, turned it off, reset it a couple times. I don't know what's happening. It's gotten wet a little bit today, but it's been getting wet a lot lately, so I don't really know why none of the video's there. I don't think I deleted anything by accident. Not today, at least. That's usually something I would do in town. And obviously I was in town yesterday, so I wouldn't have deleted today's videos yesterday. So I don't know what happened. There's a very cruisy trail up to here. Only went over one summit. And it was pretty flat. I think it's like 2,500 feet of elevation in all those miles. Let's see here. I don't know, because you got a blaze right there going that direction, but the trail looks like it comes up here. The guys are just so confusing with the way they do things. It doesn't look like a trail goes there. Looks like it ends after that few feet. So, oh my goodness, so annoying. If you're gonna put blazes, put them in the right spots. And use blazes. Okay, I gotta turn this off and look at the map, but I'll explain here in a little bit about my feet and everything over the last Nero and Zero that I had to take to kind of heal up and doctor my feet a little bit and the rest of my body. But this is Webster. I'm climbing now. Don't know if I'm going to be able to bring back those other videos from earlier today, but hopefully we'll get some really good views here and won't have any more technical difficulties today. Okay, so I did pick the right trail there. It did go off to the right. Why they had a tree mark going to the left, I have no idea. But I am on the trail. Still climbing. Webster. So basically I came in for the Nero off the side trail on the last video. My feet were torn up. They were bleeding on the sides, and where they got all pruned up from the water that, you know, pretty much damaged them the day before. Those wrinkles had like pockets of, almost like they were wrinkles of blisters, but not quite. So they just needed to air out. I needed to stay off my feet and do some doctoring to them. So that's what I did. Then I decided to take a Zero, which was kind of decided for me because I couldn't really get a shuttle back yesterday. Everybody was so busy, I couldn't get one. So anyway, here I am back now. Started real early this morning. And anyway, everything seems to be okay now. Everything dried out. Got my socks dried out. Got my shoes dried out. Got everything in my backpack dried out. My tent, everything else. So it won't stay dry very long, but at least it's dry for now. And now climbing Webster and coming in on Washington today. Probably won't climb Washington today. I'll probably stay at a hut or a tenting spot before then and tackle that one in the morning. I would have plenty of time to do it today. The only problem is that there's really not too many places to camp after Washington, and so there's a lot of more ups and downs in elevation. And by that point, I will already had about 20 miles so before getting to Washington, or right up to Washington. So I don't really want to push that too much more than that with some of the others in the presidentials there. So continuing on Webster, hopefully get some great views up here, climbing up these cliffs in this mountain, and hopefully get a little breeze because it is hot. Imagine that, it's hot. Probably one of the biggest heat waves to hit this area for a while, and it just won't stop. That's okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. I'd rather have this than flooding any day. Do need some probably rain though in this area. It rains, but it doesn't rain long. Just enough to get rocks wet. Got some rain. Actually, I take that back. Vermont was really dry. New Hampshire's definitely had some rain, so it's just really hot and muggy. I could stand for that to be done. Anyway, I'm gonna quit talking while I'm trying to walk up a mountain and actually try to breathe and get some oxygen in me. But I'm gonna continue on showing you these great views today, and little by little, knocking out the end of this trail. Sorry you guys didn't get to see any of the falls or the mountain. Zealand, I believe it's called. Oh, and Little Twin was there, I believe. I can't remember now. I have to go back and look at my map. But what I crossed. What, something was on a side trail, maybe two of them on a side trail, and I didn't do any side trail stuff, so this morning. So continuing on, and I'm gonna quit babbling, start climbing a little faster with more oxygen. See you at the top. Some of the first views climbing up Webster. I think that's Webster right there. Still got a ways to go. And a lot of cliffs. I think there's some more views here, better views, a little less obstructed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot different than the last one. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Actually, I have to pull it back for this right in front of me. It is huge. Wow. And then right up there is Webster. That is amazing. Quite hazy this morning. Another beautiful view from the cliffs. So gorgeous. Looks like I start climbing up here or over there. I don't know yet, but the trail looks like it starts climbing up more exposed area. That is so gorgeous. You could see down there is like a train track or something, it looks like, and then down there is a road. It's one beautiful view right there. Alrighty then. Looks like I'm climbing a wall. Glad it's not wet. Not a lot of footholds here. There we go. Nice 360 view here. So I guess we'll go up and then go back down the wall. I don't know how that's going to help me get to the top. Standing here at Webster, contemplating some things. Been pretty rough all day, migraines and nausea, just that profuse sweating thing. I wanted to come out here and try again after some rest. The feet are sore, but they're doable at the moment. But this profuse sweating and migraines and not going away and popping up. It's like, it's not even that hot now. It's up here higher where it's cool. I shouldn't be sweating like this, and I definitely shouldn't have my head. I feel like it's going to bust out of my skull. And it's been pretty much going on since I came back. Getting a little worse every day. The other day at Franconia, it was okay for a while, and then it got worse towards the night, towards the late afternoon. Man, I don't want to make this decision, that's for sure. But I'm here contemplating whether I should call it a day for now. I mean, I could always come back a little later on if I need to. Or, I mean, I don't know. Just thinking about some things here. Just feeling pretty rough. My mind is out of it. My heart is out of it right now. I mean, I'm loving being in the mountains. I'm loving the climbs. I'm loving everything about this, but the health isn't doing so good right now, and you got to listen to your body. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know. Sure don't want to have to leave the trail again after I left for a month with Lyme, but the problem is that I think I'm still having effects from the Lyme. That's the only thing I could think of that's causing this. Because the climbing and everything, I mean, this was happening before I got to the whites. It was happening in Vermont when I came back to the trail. I just keep pushing through it, I mean, I'm hydrated now. I mean, I'm not now, probably after sweating for hours and hours, but I was hydrated when I came out here. I shouldn't be having migraines like this. It's just, yeah, I'm just putting it out there, not asking anybody for a diagnosis. That's between me and my doctor. I'm just letting you know that right now I am on a teeter-totter trying to figure out what I want to do, or what I should do. What I want to do is finish the trail right now. What I should do might not be the same thing. So I'm going to think about it and come up with a plan.